So I just did the New Horizons 4-hour session with Mark, and I feel transformed. They say that reality is like a mirror and is giving you clues and lessons, but when you spend 4 hours with Mark, it's like everything becomes suddenly clear all of a sudden, because the technology that he has and all these, we studied my biofield, we studied my chakras, we studied my organs, we studied my breath, we studied my heart rate, we studied my CO2, we studied my brain waves, and then we experienced the med bed, and then we tested it all again. And so it was, I learned so much about myself and where I want to go. And it was like, this could have taken me months to figure out, but it was like clear what the data said. And the data said that my breath is way off. So my entire neurochemistry is breathing too much, right? So I'm breathing twice as much as I should. My heart rate is twice as fast as it should be, which means that my body is struggling. It's like this, I'm like this, I'm like this in water all the time, right? That's not grace and ease. That's so much energy wasted in this over stressed anxiety, and also just overproduction, overconsumption, over everything, right? And what we got to at the end of the whole process, and it was so cool to have the med bed in the middle, is that my anxiety level went way down. I'm walking away with tools that I can use of how to correct the breath problem, situation. And then I also got confirmation that my brain is doing really well. It can go into alpha, beta, theta, delta, and gamma easily and just lock into it, which I always knew that's my strength. So that's what it takes. It takes looking at, if I just rely on my strengths, my whole body is like hobbled over. Like, imagine if I can get my breath. And the final thing I'll say that was such a, this is like a wow moment. This is like a light bulb moment. And the light bulb moment is that how interconnected this all is, right? So the way that I'm breathing and the way that my heartbeat is the thing that that I've been trying to fix in my life, right? Which is this, it's the not enough. It's like this, having to work too hard, right? It's having to prove yourself all the time, having to speak so fast so someone listens. But that's not it. It's a coming back into your own grace and your own groundedness and your own power. And so, Mark, you just wrapped this all in a bow for me today. It was just like, here, this is what you need to know in order to take your life to a whole new level. So New Horizons, definitely. Thank you so much for all the pioneering work you've done. This is decades and decades of his knowledge of studying breath physiologically, the chemistry that goes on your brain, and also the spirituality part, and also the personality part, and also just this loving space to we cried, we did all sorts of things today, and it was just so beautiful. And this is science and spirituality in one place, in order to shortcut years and years of trying to figure this out, and just being able to say, okay, here's the work. So I look forward to getting back together with Mark in a week to see if all the things he's asked me to do and work on is having an effect on my life. But thank you, Sedona Quantum Consciousness. You guys are doing amazing things in the world, and we're so grateful.